Hello guys, today I'm going to be looking at Thranduil, I don't know how do you pronounce it, Thranduil, the Elven King, um, as a commander from the new set of Magic the Gathering, The Hobbit. I chose to look at this card because I think so far it's the only three-color card, and usually three-color legendaries are built for commander, especially when they're rare and above. Not to say that this won't make an impact on standard, but most likely it was made for commander. So he's a two generic black, green, blue, or Sultai legendary creature of noble. That's interesting. Thranduil has all activated abilities of all elf cards in your graveyard, and whenever another legendary elf you control enters, draw two cards, then discard a card. Interesting. And a 5/6. Sure, that's good. Uh, First thoughts. It's interesting that we have an elf legendary commander in Sultai that has like graveyard mechanics and themes. We did have a Sultai commander, an elf Sultai commander before. I think it was Maralen. Let's search her up. Maralen. Fey Ascendant, yeah. Yeah, from Lorwyn Eclipse, but instead of full elf commander, she does a combination of elf and fairy because of the narrative, because of the story, and I mean, yeah, it's a good theme, interesting theme to combine elf and fairy. This one is all elf, and well, two thoughts. First, the blue. I guess when I think of elf, I don't really think of blue, but then when you search it up on Scryfall, yes, don't want to see any digital ones. There are actually a lot of blue elves, mostly Simic. Oh, hey, Leovold is also a Sultai elf. Interesting. Yeah, yeah, so mostly in Simic, but I guess you could get a lot of Simic elves or blue elves in the upcoming Hobbit set, which he will be with. And also, of course, the Simic elves from the original Lord of the Rings set, and I guess the various Simic elves that you have, like in Ravnica, Zendikar. Yeah, there's just a lot. And then looking at black, well, there's also a lot of black elves, but I think yeah, mostly also in green. We see them in Phyrexia, Ravnica for sure. With the yeah, so green black elves are more common. Ravnica, oh yeah, Kaldheim, and recently Lorwyn Eclipsed as well. And I think, and this is my opinion, that I haven't, even though we have a lot of Golgari elves, not a lot of them like use the graveyard as a theme. I think until recently with Lorwyn Eclipse, where the Golgari elves use the graveyard as a theme. So I think it fell into place that the Golgari elves in Lorwyn Eclipse kind of work with Thranduil here. Yeah, and he kind of has like the I can't remember who has an ability like this, but this is like typical Sultai stuff, right? So let's look at the cards. Interesting. Yeah. Oh yeah, Devoted Druid. That's gonna be a big player there. Last wheel, of course. Interesting. So honestly, I guess it's like it's another elf ball type of deck because these are just high quality, big effect elves. But instead of wanting you to go wide, yeah, I guess that's the differentiator here is that instead of you playing Elf Kindred and spamming the number of elves, well, I guess you could do that. You could just fill up your graveyard and kind of accelerate your plan or do some combos. Honestly, personally, I'm not that interested in building one of these, but I guess it gives elf fans like another way of using elves, which is fair, which is probably interesting. Yeah, that those are all of my opinions on this. Um, yeah, so thank you for listening. Goodbye.